go, Sugar Sean O'Malley, and you can argue a lot of these people in the building tonight are here to see him. You can argue, though, this is his stiffest challenge in the UFC.
I believe so. I believe this is the toughest one. And I know he's fought Piotr Jan, the former champion. I know he's fought Pedro Munoz, but this opponent tonight is going to push him in ways that he has not been pushed before. Does Sean O'Malley use his fantastic footwork, his speed, and his mind to set enough traps to get the victory? I guess we'll see very shortly.
Well, you all know the judges are looking for damage and moments of damage, and Sean O'Malley has been pretty good at providing those over the last several years in the UFC. Sean O'Malley, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. With that backdrop, here is the tail of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, Sean O'Malley has been a notorious fast starter in the UFC thus far. It is something his
double leg shot. Always separation in the clinch.
All right, so there it is, first takedown of the fight, and on the first attempt, no less. Did you expect a little bit more resistance from the kickboxer there?
A little bit, because he was so sure that he could defend these takedowns. That confidence came from the practice room. But once again, it's one thing to do it in practice opposed to doing it under the lights. This wrestler is next level.
All right, stacking them up here, keeping the pressure on. I know you guys do a lot of this training with your jiu-jitsu coach there in San Jose.
Oh, absolutely, but it's a difference. If your feet are on our hips, it's a problem. So we shove them through the middle. We shove them through the middle so that our legs can be what controls your feet.
Right.
We're not using our hands. I'm not using my hands. I'm using my legs to just kind of wheel and deal you from side to side.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he rotates the line and way through the air. What a massive takedown. Knee on belly. In the half guard.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Dvalishvili.
Well, he's on his back now, going for the rear naked choke. We'll see if he can get under the chin.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Oh, nice.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Effective jab there by Dvalishvili.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Wow, what a kick. Huge kick lands. And they separate after exiting the clinch. O'Malley's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. Nice kicks there by Dvalishvili. Now he's masterful from
elbow deep takedown. What a high impact takedown that was. Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Take your time.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
All right, that's the end of the round, and O'Malley's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, round 2. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, he doesn't need space. Beautiful connection there in the clinch.
Oh, inside kick.
Oh, again, the inside leg kick. Not much defense there.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick. Good jab there by the champion.
Now some spacing. His opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Shot a double leg.
Oh, crowd really enjoyed that one. What goes up must come down. Man, I mean, what would that do to me? I'd be out like half a year, bro.
You'd be done, John. You would not be calling fights. You would not be working anymore. Your back would be out. But people get mad when somebody wrestles too much, but they always enjoy slams like that.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, stacked guard here now. Going for a leg lock. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, yeah, it's a fight here. Escape that submission.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground. Well, these guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Dvalishvili's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip. Not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. We'll see if we can isolate the exact.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Quick level change.
Switched him off to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Dvalishvili's got him stacked up here. Honest fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, on paper, it looked like
Setting up a submission attempt.
oh, that guillotine choke is tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, posture. Oh! Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
In good position to try to get a Kimura finish. He's got to take his time now. He's got to make short movement.
You gotta be kidding me. He gets out of danger again.
Once again, he gets his arm out. Great submission defense.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Dvalishvili's in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts. And that's exactly what you just got.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lever change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
The shot is blocked there. Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Seconds winding down in round three. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of it?
Double leg shot.
Oh, slams his opponent to the ground.
Oh, Kimura attack. Yup.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart. smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Big kick.
Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Pretty strong jab there by Dvalishvili. Circling towards the left now. Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, roundhouse kick lands.
You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking effect on it.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. So that cut continues to get more severe with every passing moment of the fight.
Every moment. You know, when you get cut in a fight, you expect for it to worsen because you're not gonna not get hit anymore. Right now, he's got to do something to try to limit the damage. Otherwise, it's gonna get real bad.
Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Oh, he got to the spot.
And how much more can he take? Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by O'Malley. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Dvalishvili. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
All right, great stuff, man. That was your round for sure. You completely dominated that round. I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes of the fight. Let's go.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
It is the 5th and final round.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, he slams his opponent to the canvas. I think the octagon's shaking, DC.
The octagon was shaking. Somebody secure the doors because they are going to blow the roof off of this place.
Well-placed kick there by Dvalishvili.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Able to check the high kick.
Take your time. Take your time.
Oh, hook to the head by Dvalishvili. Back and forth we go. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really
Nice double leg shot.
Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and then slammed back down the middle.
Oh, great submission defense. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Under 3 minutes now to go in this one. And he is back up to his feet.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Nice jab by Dvalishvili. Oh, and that kick is blocked. opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, big left hand there. Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single. Over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. 1 minute to go in the fight. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Dvalishvili's in half guard now.
On to the mount.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, the Machine, Dvalishvili.
All right, so he came into this fight as the unquestioned best 135